Hi guys, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, my name is Tichie. Karibu. Now in this video I'll be showing you how I achieved this bomb AF braid out. Like, yo, can your crochet even? Oh my god, I'm so impressed. If you've watched how I installed this video, the crochet video here, or if you haven't, let me just put the link up here. And if you've already watched it, you're like, you probably know how big this hair was, and now you're like, what? Wait, did it shrink? Yes, a braid out tends to like contain the lioness, the lion, I'm a lioness, the lion's mane to this, and I am not mad at it. Woo! So if you'd like to see how I achieved this braid out step by step, in-depth tutorial, then keep on watching. Okay guys, I can't begin to tell you how happy I am that this hair is detangled. I'm coming from a styling tutorial, and the styling just made my hair tangle. If you'd like to watch this video, I'll put the link up there. It's super cute, retro, but now let's get into this video. So my crochet hair is in 10 jumbo twists, 5 on each side, and I'm just pinning majority of them away and leaving the ones that I want to work with down so that we can start on this tutorial. So I'll be separating the twist and working with one section at a time. So I proceed to preparing the hair for the braiding. First things first is to finger detangle, and I like using water to help me with the finger detangling, and I use this bottle from Yellow Chronicles that helps me by dispensing fine mists that doesn't wet my hair. I just do that and then finger detangle. Finger detangling is the best in my opinion for this hair because I don't use a brush because it can cause tension on my actual hair and scalp, which I don't like. So finger detangling first. If you want to use a comb or a brush, use it after the finger detangling. That's my advice. Once that is done, I separate the hair into 3 pieces and I begin to braid down the hair. Now we will come across some tangling pieces, some tangled strands. Be sure to take care of them before you start braiding because it will affect your hair. It won't affect it that much, but you will have some stray pieces that were cut from the section that were not meant to be there. You guys know how braiding is. So yeah, just be mindful of that. So when you're braiding, ensure that you're doing it taut, not tight, but taut enough for you to ensure that you get that bomb definition that we're looking for in this braid out. And that will also make it last a bit longer. Now for the ends, I couldn't braid all the way down, so I decided to use this palm rod to help me curl up the ends and just to ensure that it doesn't look that frizzy once we're done. So this is how my hair looks when it's halfway done. You can see the twists are very poofy compared to the braids. And this is how it looks when it's all the way done. You can tell that I'm a little bit happy. Next is to dip these braids into hot water. Now guys, this is a very sensitive thing to do. You might end up burning yourself, so if you have somebody who can help you with this, please do. I'm alone in my house, so I just have to make do, but I was extra careful. Make sure when you're taking out the braid from the hot water, actually when you're dipping it in close to your scalp, just be mindful, and when you're taking it out, ensure that you have a towel over your face, over your skin, over your neck, not the other way around, so that you can ensure that it doesn't burn you. Guys, be very careful. What I noticed about this hair is that it soaks up a lot of water, so when you're boiling your water, ensure that you're doing a little bit extra, because this hair just soaks up the hair. It's like it was thirsty, it needs to be quenched. But yeah, that is what I noticed. This afro textured hair soaks up a lot of water compared to like the Kanekalon hair, so be mindful of that. So I think it's important to tell you guys that I woke up very early to do this process, because I wanted my hair to stay the whole day air drying. I wasn't planning to sleep on wet hair. That is not the plan. The plan was to ensure that by the time bedtime comes, the hair is dry. So guys, make sure that you do this early in the morning, let it air dry throughout the day. By the time you are coming to wear your bonnet to bed, the hair is dry. You don't want damp hair. Damp hair stinks. Damp hair ain't cute. So we're not trying to have that in 2020. So this is 2 days later. Yes guys, since you're still social distancing and observing the current situation, hoping that it will get better, I haven't done much. You know how we are at this point. So I just removed my bonnet during the day, let my hair air out, and then during the night I just put it up in the scarf and wear my bonnet and go to bed. So this is how I've been living for the past 2 days before shooting this end of the video. So I'm happy that the curls ended up looking really good at the ends. The perm rods did do a good job, and yeah, with these juicy ends, I'm telling you, the hairstyle was looking very promising from where I'm seated. So I used coconut oil to coat my hands, ready for the takedown. I rubbed that coconut oil all through the strands just to have like a light coating of the oil and to give it a little bit of some shine, especially on the ends. The ends do tend to get a little bit frizzy, so doing this for the ends does help a lot. Now when it comes to the takedown, do take your time with this. If you can see my face, I was more eager to see the results. So I was like, hey, as in I was more anxious and excited at the same time. And this is the curl pattern, guys. What? I've never done a braid out. My hair is not thick enough for a braid out, so I am so excited. Wow. Like, if you have thick hair, I suggest you be doing braid outs instead of like, okay, don't cancel the rest, but braid outs just turn out so good. Plus, they give you stretch and definition both at the same time. So a braid out has definitely its pros. If you have fine hair, you might just stick to flat twists and twist outs. So guys, this is the final look. I am living for this look. If you are like, okay, this hair is too big for me, I can't contain it, I can't be detangling it, then I'd suggest you just put it in a braid out, and honey, you won't need to detangle. You will have contained the bigness. Now it's not so big, but it's like very well defined. It has this like the volume that you want, not so much, not kidogo, just right. Ding. And guys, wow, like I wish I had done this sooner. So I'd advise you, if you want to like rock the afro, do it for like a week and a half or 2 weeks, depending on how long you want to keep this hair. For me, it's almost the 4th week, and I'm doing this on the 4th week. I wish I had done it on the 3rd week so that I'd rock this for like 2 weeks. And see how long it will take for, as in, the curls to disappear. But I feel like you can redo it, like just comb it out, and my finger detangled, braid it and dip it and dip it into hot water, and you'll be good. You'll have another braid out. I wouldn't advise you to do a twist out because this hair really puffs up, so a twist won't be as tight, like tight enough to give you awesome definition. But a braid out, definitely do it. So on this side, on each side, I did 10 braids, and I knew I wasn't going to, like, I was going to leave the hair like this. I wasn't going to separate it. So each side, 10 times 3, because it's 3 legs for each braid, I get 30, like 30 defined strands like this. So defined strand like this, defined strands like this. So 30 on both sides, which gives me 60, which gives me this fullness, which I like. I really do. I really do. I can't lie. So yeah, what else did I? Okay, so this the rollers at the ends really helped to maintain, like, because I couldn't braid till the end and I didn't want my ends to be frizzy, so you can use the rollers on at the end so that they just have this nice curl pattern at the end, and you don't need to like cut or deal with frizz at the end of your hair. You see, I still need to cut like some few pieces, but it's not that bad. It's not that bad at all. So yeah, guys, I mean, do I even need to say more? This hair is bomb AF, bomb AF. And guys, if you haven't watched my styling video, how I style the afro textured hair, this crochet, before I braided it out, I'll put a link also up here so that you can go check it out. And guys, do let me know how you feel about this hair now, because I know before you are like, no, Ama, you are like 50-50, Ama, you are like, yes honey, and now you're like, yes times 10. Or like right now you're like, oh, I was 50-50, but now I'm feeling like I can actually rock that hair. I can actually do it. And if you are a total no, I hope I've made you like consider. Yeah. So guys, I hope you have subscribed. If you haven't, do subscribe. 77 of you haven't subscribed yet. You're watching my videos. Guys, support me by subscribing and hitting that notification bell so that you get up a notification every time I upload. Because you know, bomb content is coming. Alright guys, I'll catch you on the next one. Mwah. Bye.